Hey, we're Logan's Run.
Hey, what's up? We're Paradise Spheres.
Hi, we're a Will Away.
Hi, I'm Mike from Sparks to Rescue.
And you're on Tori Talks Music.
And you're listening to Tori Talks Music.
You're listening to Tori Talks Music.
And you're listening to Tori Talks Music, live from Connecticut.
Hi, this is Christian Diana, and you're listening to Tori Talks Music.
So, tell me a little bit about the music that you make as a solo artist.
Well, it's been a really long, rocky road. Like, I've been experimenting a lot with a lot of different music. I used to just play a lot of pop punk when I was younger, but I kind of gravitated to, I guess you'd call it more of an indie style. But now I'm also influenced by, like, electronic bands, ambient music, a lot of different stuff, you know, like, and it's been so overwhelming to, you know, write songs and try and incorporate all the things that I like. So I guess how I'd describe the music I have out now, though, more folk indie, but, like, my own take on it, because it's definitely not really folky, but...
Mm-hmm. So, where are you based out of?
I'm based in a little town called Nyack in New York.
And what's the scene like there?
Well, it used to be pretty big back in like '06, '07, but it started dwindling around then, and now it's very, very scarce. But the few small pockets, not just in my town, but throughout the whole state of New York, the few small pockets of music that you could actually find is very, very ecstatic. And, you know, the people that actually do enjoy discovering new young talent are just very, very enthusiastic about the shows that they attend and are very avid show attendees. It's just really nice meeting new people, both performers and, you know, people that just like to attend shows and just discover new music and just listen to, you know, all the different kind of art that's just in the underground right now. It's so different the way that people are making music, even if you, like, listen to hip-hop or pop-punk or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Now, I've noticed that you play a lot of shows. Like, you get out there so much, and that's so awesome. Tell me, do you have a favorite area to play, like a favorite venue or favorite crowd to play for?
Well, since I started back in the summer, one of the first places I ever played at for my solo project was the Tuscan Cafe in Warwick. That's definitely one of my favorite places to play at. But I'd have to say the most enthusiastic crowds that I've ever met have been in South Jersey and in PA. And I definitely look forward to playing a lot more shows in those areas. It's a very rewarding feeling to play. You know, like this one place called 10th Street Live in New Jersey. You know, I love playing that place. They usually have open mics on Mondays. And the energy there is always good. It's not just for music, too. There's, like, comics and poets, you know, and that's the beauty of, like, all these open mics, mm-hmm. as opposed to, you know, not just playing venues that I'm booked on with other bands. I also like to do open mics as well to try and branch out into new areas without having, like, sell tickets or anything. And I get to play with other types of artists, you know, and I've broken into this whole poetry group that's based out of New York. It's wonderful. Everyone is just so talented, and I've met a really good number of talented comics as well. So in addition to meeting a lot of awesome musicians and bands, this is definitely one of the best experiences I've ever had so far.
Obviously you shared the stage with quite a few people. Tell me about, like, a show or someone that you shared the stage with that, like, really stands out to you.
Well, this one definitely stands out to me. One of the very first live performances I was doing was, I believe, back in October. I was in Brooklyn, and I was playing outside of a coffee shop. and I just decided to set up shop and play outside. And some people would stop by and listen and really like it. Other people would just walk by, and I passed out a couple of cards. But the most memorable thing was like this homeless guy. This homeless guy came up to me, and he was like, "Play me a song." And I played him one of my songs, and he gave me $1. And I don't know if I should have felt bad for taking it, or it was just one of the craziest feelings that I ever got. And you're like, oh, a homeless guy gave me $1. Like, come on, like.
That's crazy. I've never heard someone tell me a story like that. That's so cool. So tell me about the shows that you have coming up.
Oh, I have a really, really, I don't want to say it's a really, really big show, but it's highly anticipated. Everybody that's on the show, including me, we're just so excited. It's in Atlantic City at Le Grand Fromage. It's through Little House Booking, and there's a bunch of different bands. I haven't really played a show with any of them before, so this is going to be very exciting and new for all of us, I believe. It's August in Alaska, and they're from, I believe, Galloway, New Jersey. I've never been there before. Also, Kickback Tomorrow and Soviet Sleeper Agent. Both those bands are from PA. And let's see, what else do I have coming up? I like to write everything down so I don't forget.
Yeah.
I was in New Jersey today. Tomorrow through Friday, I'll be in upstate New York. I'll be in Chester tomorrow at this place called the Castle Fun Center. And I'm going to be playing a little show with a couple friends there. And then the Tuscan Cafe in Warwick. And then a place called Bumblefly Cafe in Central Valley.
So if anyone wants to check you out, they could go to those dates. But if they're not in those areas, you actually have some music up for free download on your Facebook, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Every single cover that I have recorded is available for free download, and also my entire first EP, which I recorded with a friend, that's also available for free. And if, it would really help me out, like, to record more music and play more shows and hopefully get to more places that I've never been before. Because I do have a couple of people that do want me to come out to certain places, but I can't afford it right now. If you want to buy a physical copy of the new CD I have out right now, I have it available on Big Cartel for only $5. I'm not profiting off it at all. And it just goes straight back into recording more music, getting more music out, playing more shows, and just, keeping this whole thing alive.
Now, since we're kind of talking about your music, tell me about your writing and recording process.
Well, when I started, it took me a while because I was transitioning from a writing style I was very used to, which was like the simplistic, energetic pop punk sense. And I just wanted to, I don't know, I felt like after experimenting with that for so long that it just really didn't fit like the person I really was, like I was always just trying to impress people or always trying to be a certain way, in public to I guess captivate people and just have them be interested somehow through over-enthusiastic showmanship. And I just decided that, that also shone through my music. And, I didn't want to continue writing music that didn't truly represent how I really am. I didn't want to feel like it was kind of plastic.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to just switch gears a little bit and just write more naturally, and that took longer than expected. It took about a year for me to transition to something more natural. But ever since then, as soon as I found a comfortable place to start, I've been writing a lot. I actually have a couple songs lined up for the next 3 EPs I'll be releasing. I am recording in May 4 to 5 more songs, but I believe I have like 15 songs that are just like on the back burner right now. So I write a lot. But I do try and narrow it down. I always go back and re-edit, and because I just want things to like be the best that they possibly can be. As far as the recording process goes, the recording process is just like the most fun process for me. You know, even though it's very taxing to, everything needs to be perfect to the T. I just find that it's so fun to just get into the studio and experiment with new sounds and new ways of recording, and like working with someone like Dan Malsh, who has so much experience. It's just the perfect collaboration. It's just so much fun.
Well, I think that people can definitely expect to see a lot of really good things coming from you in the future. So tell me where everyone can follow you.
Well, right now I'm just basing myself off of 3 media websites. 2 of them I'm sure everyone uses, Facebook and YouTube. You could find me. It's just Christian Diana Music on both websites. Also, the third is my Big Cartel website, which is where I have my CDs up for sale, and any future merchandise that I might be able to invest in down the line. Right now, it's just the CDs, and hopefully I'll be able to get more CDs up, maybe T-shirts eventually. Right now, I'm just trying to keep it as simple as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But YouTube, I might even, in the months to come, hopefully this summer, I might even start doing live video chats, like chat room type stuff, because YouTube has that option now, and so does Google Plus. So I might start doing that. And Facebook, I'm always on Facebook. That's where you could like find where I'll be next, and any announcements on new material or just silly statuses.
And everyone that's listening should definitely come and see you at my birthday show.
Oh yeah, well that's going to be probably one of the best shows, most highly anticipated show of April, might I add.
I'm really excited. Thank you so much for playing, and thank you so much for being on the show.
Well, thank you so much for having me.